rated T to M. Hey, want to hear a PC Game Pass ad? I'll take your silence as a yes. Want new games on day one like Call of Duty Black Ops 6 or Stalker 2? I thought so. How about unlocking all the League of Legends champions when you link your Riot Games account? All for one low monthly price? Well, guess what? We got you. Learn more at xbox.com/PC Game Pass or click the banner. Stalker 2 available November 20th, 2024. Game catalog varies by region and over time. And that's the end of the script.
All right, this drone story has everybody on edge. You know, I heard the mayor, Eric Adams, say when Luigi Mangione was on the loose, that New York was on edge. No, we weren't. We knew one guy tried to kill one guy. He got it done. Nobody was on edge. But this drone stuff between New York and New Jersey has us all on the edge. Is it our drones? Is it China? Is it Russia? We just don't seem to know. A lot of drones, a lot of sightings, and no answers. And when Democrats like Booker in New Jersey ask a Democrat administration for some type of answer and they don't give it, that really makes you wonder what the F is going on here. Bill Spadea, big-time morning show host in New Jersey, 101.5, also running for governor, and a good buddy of mine here for a couple minutes to check in. Bill, how are you this morning, pal?
Sid, good morning. Thanks for having me on. Boy, what a story this has developed into.
It really has, and no one has any answers. I know you've been on Fox News, you've been on Newsmax, all these networks. You're in Jersey. Yeah. Phil Murphy, the governor, he's a louse. He's no good, but he's as confused as anybody else. What's the story, Bill Spadea?
Well, let me say this. Last week, so first of all, this story now has been running for about 3 weeks, and when we first heard about it, I will be honest, Sid, most of us here at the station and on the campaign and most of the listeners did not think much of it. They thought, yep, a couple of drones in the sky. Maybe it had to do with the Disney show that happened in New York Harbor. Not a big deal. We were even joking about little green men. Now you fast forward. Last week, I asked my listeners, I said, let's call Governor Murphy's office because the fact that he has not made a statement about this in 2 weeks is concerning. We flooded his office with tens of thousands of calls and inquiries, and a couple hours later that morning he made a statement. The problem, Sid, is he showed that he had no idea what was going on. So here's my concern. Picatinny Arsenal, the base in northern New Jersey, said they did not launch any of the drones. Then you have the FBI testifying yesterday saying, we don't know what these drones are. Sid, I asked the question earlier this week. I said, either we have a U.S. military-sanctioned operation and someone's lying to us, or we have a government that is so incompetent that they have no idea how we have these vehicles flying just a few hundred feet over very sensitive areas in the Northeast. This is very concerning at the least.
See, the problem is either answer is no good. It goes back, you can appreciate this. He was your governor, Chris Christie, with that whole traffic jam on the George Washington Bridge. If he actually called for it, that's no good. If he didn't know about it, he's the captain of the team. Right. He needs to know about it. So either way, Christie was screwed. This is kind of the same situation. I want to chalk it up to ineptitude. I really do. That would be my gut feeling. What's your gut feeling?
Yeah. Well, if it is complete ineptitude, then that means we as a nation, thank God President Trump is going to be taking office very soon because we are clearly vulnerable either to our enemies or, who knows, some corporate entity that is deciding to test. One Air Force retired general said maybe this is just a test for a future consumer product of flying cars. I mean, I don't know. Any theory is game right now. My concern is that whether that's true, whether that Air Force general was right, or whether this is potentially an enemy force, either way, how is it possible that we are not defending the skies over New Jersey and New York? And if, in fact, it is a government operation and we should have nothing to worry about, then say that. But let me say, Sid, why is it that Governor Murphy and others have come out and said there's nothing to worry about, there's no threat? Who told them that? How do they know that there's no threat?
They don't know, and I know a lot of folks in New Jersey said that to Phil Murphy yesterday. How do you know that there's no threat? About 60 seconds to go here. Again, I introduced you as a man running for governor. 3 or 4 guys running. I know 2 or 3 of you guys. 3 of you guys have been on this radio show before, but you seem to have a lot of the momentum, Bill Spadea. How does that campaign look right now?
The campaign is looking fantastic, Sid. We have a clear pathway to victory on the June 3rd primary, and then I believe I'm the only candidate that can mobilize the Trump vote, which is very strong in New Jersey. The president only lost this state by about 5 points, but at the same time appeal to those middle road Democrats and independents who quite honestly sit with the radicalism and extremism of the Democratic Party. They are looking for a home. They're looking for a home that is pro-Israel. They're looking for a home that is pro-family and pro-worker, middle-class worker, working-class families. And I'm that guy, and I'll tell you this, as governor, this would not stand. I would be not only transparent, but I would be pushing the envelope with the administration in Washington to say, what is going on? We are not going to leave our citizens vulnerable to the unknown. Something needs to be done. We need real courage and leadership.
Can't argue that. Of course, we do very, very well in Jersey. I know you got your own big-time morning radio show. They love you there, as they should, but we do very well. So the odds are you and I will be talking quite a bit over the next few months until that June primary. Thank you for hopping on today. Good luck to all you folks out there in Jersey finding out what really is going on. Bill Spadea. We'll talk again very soon. Thank you so much.
You did. Appreciate you very much.
You too, pal. You got it, pal. You too. There he is, the morning show host at New Jersey 101.5 and running for governor, my friend Bill Spadea.